Unfortunately, we're running out of most of the Today specials in their individual sizes.
Great. Thank you, Andrew. I'm going to see everybody Tuesday. We have a 24-hour jewelry event with diamonds as the kickoff at midnight. I'll see you then. Stay tuned. Bobby's coming up next. Bye, everybody.
Come with us on a journey to Greece and discover innovative beauty solutions that are time-tested. Powered by the Greek flora, Perez harnesses a wealth of plant species that exist only in Greece. We handpick our Greek botanicals and extract them in our own labs. By combining the best of nature with science, Perez delivers powerful results in each product. Immerse yourself in the beauty of Perez on HSN and hsn.com.
Okay, so I'm not gonna be shy about it. I like to eat. I'm a real foodie. And I'm telling you, we've got some tasty foods, and they've all been curated just for you. Grab a seat and join us. Good Eating with me every Monday at 5 p.m.
Get the deals you need when you need them the most during our Slay the Deals weekend. Select sale prices, flex pay offers, and smart deals on gifts topping their list. Slay the Deals, Smart Santas, ends tonight on HSN and hsn.com.
Hi everyone, Bobby here. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll be with you for the next 3 hours offering you some amazing deals as we're going to continue to slay the deals till midnight tonight. So how cool is this? In the palm of my hand, this is a sanitizer. This is saved for this hour. One of the most unique items, and certainly in this day and age, we all appreciate the importance of being able to sanitize anything, but check this out. I'm gonna bring it right over here to just my cell phone that I personally sanitize numerous times a day, but check out how easy this is. You slide it open, and then you run it over the surface of literally absolutely anything, and within about 10 seconds, you are sanitizing, you are inactivating bacteria as well. Today from $42.95, $38.95. Lots of amazing choices on it. Free shipping and handling. And this is another one of those items that is the must-have item for absolutely everyone on your list and everyone of all ages. So then, okay, speaking of my phone, I want you to check this out. For everyone out there who really understands in this day and age we cannot function without our phones and being able to get in contact with everyone in our lives, this is the launch in this hour of the LG Rebel. First of all, they are the best known. They are the top carrier in the country. But I want to tell you, you're getting all the bells and whistles without the contracts, without, the monthly fees. But guess what? We've never done this before. You can have the choice of one at a price of $69.99, but then I have to tell you the value. The 2-pack has a retail value of $800. You can get a 2-pack today for $99.95. Still get all the great bells and whistles, the 1,200 minutes of talk time and text and data. And as we said, without any contracts, with any qualifications, without any fees whatsoever, and get it from the #1 carrier. So this is all coming up in the hour. 5 flex pay on Slay the Deals. Everything in the electronic world has 5 flex pay payments on it. So check those out because that's all coming up a little bit later on. But we're gonna go right ahead and we're gonna start off the hour. First of all, huge customer pick. And the good news customer pick, beside the fact that it's the easiest chopper that I've ever seen, that I have ever used, but listen to this. This is it. 4.3 stars. It's a customer pick at hsn.com. Last of the quantity, and do believe we will be saying our complete goodbyes to it in this hour. So here's the thing, and you're looking over here going, all right, well, do I pick one of these? It is a 2-pack. So within the 2-pack, all you do is choose the basics, where we have a red and a black. Oh, we have fewer than 600 of the basics left, or I love these. These are those beautiful brights, and the brights, you're getting a pink and you're getting a teal. You get both of them today from $24.95, only $19.95. And I do want to just jump right out there and say to everybody that we have no idea. I said the last of the quantity. I have no idea if there's any more coming back before the holidays. But imagine this, whether you are making that amazing salsa to put in all of your ingredients, and then all you do is pull the handle. It could not be easier. And my pleasure to welcome our fabulous guest, Mr. John Florell. Hi, John. And it's fun, too. It's entertainment.
you know, it's the whole thing. It should be fun in the kitchen. And this is one of those little tools that make it so much fun. It makes things so much easier. So it's a very small, I call it the Mighty Mini, because I mean, look at this. It literally fits in the palm of my hand, okay? But it's got a large capacity. It's about 2.5 cup capacity. But watch what you can do with this. Here, I've got some onions already loaded up in this one. An entire onion. I just quartered it down, put it in the machine, and with one finger, you can just pull this little handle. It pulls the string that spins the blades inside, and the more you pull it, the finer your chop gets. So I'm gonna stop right there because this is minced up super fine, but I gotta show you this.
Wow.
When you pull the blades out, now you can see it's got 3 stainless steel blades that rotate inside. They do the work for you. Here, I want you to see this. I'm gonna plop this out here on my cutting board in the front here.
Wow.
I mean, that is minced up absolutely perfect, okay? Now, you can do it coarser than that. You just stop ahead of time. But I got to show you this, because you can do, with this machine, those large jobs or even a small job. Like if I wanted to do 1 clove of garlic, I could just drop 1 clove in there. Or if I want to do a whole bunch of garlic, I can do a whole bunch. Like for a sauce, soups, stews, chilies. Like actually, I just made a pot of chili today. It's sitting on the stove behind me. But look at this. If I wanted to chop garlic, and I had to pull out a cutting board, your knife, and then chop and chop and chop and chop, and the smell all over your hands. Look at this. Literally in seconds, I've got my minced garlic done absolutely perfect.
Holy cow.
If that's the only thing you use it for, it's worth $2 a finger just for that.
Yeah, I would say so.
Because you don't
and
have
by
to
the
worry
way,
about
John,
the cutting board, right?
you know what? We brought in like 10,000, 8,000 gone. There's only 2,000 left already with hundreds
I know,
calling.
they're so popular.
And a lot of our viewers on Facebook are already commenting on it, saying it's absolutely foolproof. It's a great gift idea. And then just even looking at that garlic, how long would it take me with my knife? First of all, I probably couldn't even do it, right? It would take forever to do that.
Right, and that's the thing. It saves you so much time.
Oh, without
And I got to
doubt.
show you this. I put some bell peppers in here, okay? And I'm going to show you real quick. I'm just going to give it a couple of pulls. Now, if you like it coarse, you stop there. But if you want it super fine, look at this. All I do is keep pulling. And I went to the grocery store and I checked some things out, okay? I went to the store and bought bell peppers.
Right.
They're about $2 a pound, okay? This way.
Yeah.
I also bought a package of bell peppers this way, already chopped up.
Yeah.
Guess how much more? $7 a pound.
Wow.
To have somebody do the chopping for you.
Seriously?
I mean, think about that. How much money this is going to save you just for the fact that you can do this by yourself. You don't have to pull out a heavy food processor. You don't have to do a whole bunch of work. You can make homemade salsas in minutes with this. I mean, if you like salsa, you throw your ingredients for salsa in there, it's done in seconds. But watch this. I love this for all kinds of fun things. I'm going to throw some hard-boiled eggs in here because I love egg salad. 4 hard-boiled eggs. I'm going to twist the top on just like this and watch this because it's just a pull of a handle that does the work. And 1 finger, that's all you need. It doesn't take a lot of muscle. It doesn't take a lot of work. No stress, no mess. It's all contained. And look, now I can take my mayonnaise, mix it up right in the bowl, but I'm going to pour this out here so you guys can see this because it comes out, the consistency you get is amazing. I mean, it's better than any food processor. Here, I've got some leftover grilled chicken from last night. I'm going to snap the lid on, give it a pull, and for chicken salad, ham salad, tuna salad, all you do is put your fresh ingredients in and pull that cord, and look at this, Bobby. I've got chicken ground up perfect for chicken salad and 2.5 cups. Now, I mean,
that's amazing.
So
this is
much
absolutely,
work.
John, the coolest chopper we've ever had. But then here's the thing for the viewers to realize that you're not getting 1, you're getting 2. All right, it is absolutely flying. And then I want to remind everyone, as you're watching, John, that you have the extended return policy to the end of January. And John is right, 1 finger. It could not be easier. So if you found that some of the other choppers were maybe too complicated, too many parts to them, you couldn't use it. The fact that you're getting 1 for yourself and another one, and I wanted everybody to realize too, John, they're individually boxed. So you have 2 fabulous gifts. I think with
and
the basics,
color coordinated in the box.
Yes, there's only 400 left here and a few hundred more left. These are the basics, and then these are the brights. But it's doing the job that a lot of times we don't want to make all of those special foods ourselves because we don't want to do the prep. prep, right, John?
And, you know, with the holidays coming up, we're going to be doing a lot of prep. Like, here's some walnuts. You can do almonds, cashews, peanuts if you want. Twist the lid on, give that handle a pull, and you can chop your nuts for your holiday baking. Or if you wanted to add some to brownies, or maybe it's a cake topping or a pie. Speaking of pie toppings, here, I got it here. Look at the consistency that you get.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, that comes out
Perfect.
absolutely perfect. Watch this. Here, I'm going to throw some Oreos in here. But I mean,
Ooh,
for
yum.
ice cream sundae, cakes or pies, all you do is pull that handle. You can make your own pie crust with this. But I got to show you this because for things like here, real quick, and I know we're running out of time here, and we don't have a whole lot left. But I want to give you enough ideas that you're going to really use this all year long, not just for the holidays. I'm going to stuff it full of parsley because we're going to be doing a lot of cooking. And for parsley, I mean, or cilantro, anytime you want to do your herbs, now you just give it a pull. The more you pull it, the finer it comes out. But I mean,
Look at that.
you can even do your own fresh breadcrumbs in here if you like.
Right.
Look at this here. I'm going to show you this consistency. Bobby, if you couldn't do this any better with
That's
one of those
amazing.
$800,000 food processor, but look how quick that gets the job done.
Yeah, and you know what, John? Thank you for these demos. And by the way, on Facebook, Victoria says, "What a buy!"
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and you basically cannot go wrong. What size is the cup, John? The container?
It's about 2.5 cups.
2.5 cups.
2.5 cups.
Okay, perfect.
It's got a silicone ring on the bottom, so it kind of sits, you know, sturdy on your countertop. Yeah, and then all you do is pull that handle, and look at this. I'm making fresh breadcrumbs, hey, for your stuffing for Thanksgiving. I mean, and look at this. Gift one, give one. Yeah, I mean, people are getting 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of them because they're a perfect stocking stuffer. I mean,
exactly. No, there's no doubt.
And you know what? I was talking to a lady the other day. She says, you know, with this whole lockdown, we're all staying at home, and you know how many babies there's going to be in about 6 or 9 months?
Exactly.
From all this stuff?
You're right.
It's
and I would
great
also
baby
say
food maker.
to that.
You can put apples in here, bananas and kiwi fruits, and chop up all kinds of stuff. Perfect for baby food.
And a lot of us, because of the lockdown, are spending a lot more time in the kitchen and we're doing way more cooking. I know I have than I've ever done before. Okay, the race is on, guys. Almost completely sold out. As I said, I have no idea if and or when these are coming back again. You're getting 2 of them for $19.95. And
I know.
The basics, last call on the basics, about 100 left. I think we have about 900 left, but we have over 1,000 people that are calling. And these are the brights, so they completely should be on a complete sellout. 2.5 cup for the base. And I love that on Facebook, a lot of our viewers are commenting on how they love it, how easy it is to use. And that's it. One finger. You can do this with one finger, John.
And, you know, the thing is, as I'm chopping another onion, here's a whole onion again for homemade sauces. Here's the best part about this, and let me dump this out and show you. By the way, the cleanup is the best part because you can take this right to your sink, run right under the hot or cold tap. Yeah. Look at this. That's the cleanup. That's how quick and easy it is. You're done. I mean, that's the thing. Why drag out that heavy food processor just to, you know, chop up a little bit of stuff and then to have to do all that cleanup? Look at this. It's ready to go right back in your drawer. And you know what, Bobby? It's so small, it literally fits in a drawer.
I love it.
I mean,
okay,
can you believe that?
The basics are sold out, John. We have only a few hundred left in the brights, the pink or the teal. You get 2 of them for $19.95. Remember, our holiday return policy is the end of January. Thank you so much, John. Really appreciate it.
My pleasure, Bobby. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too. Have a great day.
Thanks for inviting me on.
All right, so we will let you know when those are sold out, but ooh, do I ever have the best smart deal? I did a lot of shopping before the show today. There is, in my opinion, because I'm a big music girl, you know, my degree was actually in music and theater, and I love music and I love singing. Let me just tell you what, there is nothing better than being able to get the family together or give the kids the opportunity to do a little bit of entertaining on their own. So first of all, this is the coolest deal. It's the first time that we have ever given you not one, but actually a 2-pack of the karaoke microphones. And generally, I mean, you pay about $25, $30 for one. You're getting 2 of them today for $34.50. That is $17, right? And 25 cents each. They are, by the way, individually boxed. This is brand new technology this year and new choices. So over here, let me go through the color choices. We have the silver that comes along with this really gorgeous aqua. I have a gold and a silver that comes together. We then over here have 2 wonderful colors. We have that rose gold that comes along, rose gold down here with your gold. And then up here, we have there'll be a rose gold that comes with the red. It is a Bluetooth speaker. It is a microphone. It is a PA system. And it even has voice changing capabilities to it. And today, and it's a smart deal. You know, smart deals are basically like our Today Specials, only we bring in a little more quantity so they can last a little bit longer than a day. Well, Mr. Bill Duggan is going to be joining me today for all of this fun. And, you know, by now, if you've been home a lot with the kids, they're going a little stir crazy. You're going stir crazy, right? Perfect entertainment, Bill.
That's just it. We can use this any time of year, not just at the holidays. And that's why the 2-pack is phenomenal. Because yes, we normally have these around Christmas, but it's birthday time. It's something for the holiday gift. It's great. They're individually boxed, but more importantly, you're going to use it. Bobby, I'm sure you've been there where karaoke's fun and all, but it can be a production. And trust me, I like a production, but when I have to pull out karaoke's and chords and tracks, it's too much work. This pairs instantly to a tablet, a smartphone, a television. As long as it has Bluetooth, I have that music right there. So all those controls are right over there. I see you're getting in the action. You're turning it on. It's so simple to connect. And yes, this could be a PA system where mom needs to get the kids' attention. Okay, everyone out of the backyard, everyone out of the pool. It's great. It's also got all your controls on here, pause, play, all those voice effects, reverb, and I'm the DJ, so right over here, I can start that music. It's a great speaker if you just want to hear more, but I want to sing. So guess what? Oh, someone's singing along.
I know, what is that?
Yeah, this has the ability to even drop out the vocal track.
Exactly.
So you're going to hear less of her and more of me. But more importantly, you think about all the songs we already have on our phones and tablets.
Right.
Stuff we listen to, stuff we love. But, you know, it's someone singing along. I can drop out Michael Bublé and drop out Adele, because I already own that song. And then you're going to hear my lovely voice, or you're going to hear my lovely voice, my lovely voice, my lovely voice, my lovely voice. Voice changing capabilities. The quality of this is really right there. It's top notch. That's why normally it's $25 for one, but it's really just a fun, great gift. Because this is what's going to happen. Bobby, I know you have a favorite song. I think I have it queued up. I'm going to come over here. And you, with 2 microphones, we can duet. And this is where Bobby's going to know what it is right away from the top. Please don't play an ad. Okay, here we go. You know that song, Bobby?
Did you really?
Just for you. And the thing is, what's great about karaoke today is we're not limited to the preloaded tracks. You have the music already on your phone or tablet, or if you don't, because Bobby wants to sing some show tunes today,
Somebody hold me too close. Somebody hold me too well.
See, she knows it. You don't even need the karaoke words. Unfortunately, we don't have the rights.
No.
But that's where you have fun with this, because you're not limited where some karaoke systems were too clunky, too, you know, out of date because it's not current. You can go find the current tracks. You can go find the music you like because it's right here on your phone or tablet. Actually, let me just show you how simple this is to pair.
Yeah.
I'm going to drop down this one. So I'm going to play music. I got some Christmas holiday. But, you know, it sounds fine. I'm going to turn this on. Remember, 2-pack.
Bluetooth device is ready.
It goes into pairing mode, which is great. And all of a sudden, that audio, it's fine. It's going to sound better. It's going to be bigger and bolder. And I can read along. Here we go. Too much fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, that's why it's going to be successful as a gift, because it's so simple to give this to someone and for them to use it. And whether you use it just as a speaker, a karaoke system, that's where you're going to have fun with this. Because let me just pause this for a second. If it is too complicated, it's just going to sit on a shelf. But when you want to have fun at the birthday party, at the barbecue, get people's attention, or just, you know, even go caroling and duet, because you can, oh, I turned down the volume. Turn up the volume and you can hear people sing, "Oh, holy night, the stars are bright." But with this 2-pack, you and I could have a great duet.
Exactly. Okay, and listen, you are so right, Bill. I've had so much fun with this backstage. And by the way, like Bill said, you just download any of your favorite songs. You can sing together. You can sing with someone else because you're getting two. And I would update you and let everybody realize in the silver and the aqua, we have only 100 left here. This is the coolest item. And Bill, I've done a lot of comparison shopping on these. You are not buying one at $17.50 with the quality of the sound, with the voice changing capability that, again, you can use, as you said, as a microphone. You can use it as a karaoke. I mean, this is endless fun for the entire family.
Right? Yeah. And that's where it is fun. You put it in grandma's hand, she's like, what is this? And the next, you know, she's coming out of her shell, the kids are coming out of their shells, and this is where you also have fun with it. Bring it up to the big television. Pair it, connect it. You're going to hear me sing my beautiful voice. What this is. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go. I can turn down the echo effect or up. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's just like HSN.
Yes, it is.
Actually, kids don't even know what a 5 and 10 is anymore. Yeah. But this is where I was able to find the track. And I've had so much fun sharing this with each one of our hosts because we all have a different flavor of music that we like. I know you like Broadway. Tamara Hooks, she was like, no, it doesn't feel like the holidays until I hear the Temptations sing Silent Night. I jumped on my phone, sorry, I'm gonna put this down, got on my tablet, was already connected, got onto YouTube, found the karaoke app, and we were singing the song that she wanted. And you know what also happens, and you can appreciate this, sometimes you can find a song, maybe it's New York, but it's not in the right key, and so it kind of sounds off. There are so many options online in terms of different vocals that you want to sing. That's where you're going to have fun with it.
Yes, and I love it. That was one comment I made backstage when we were playing with this. Like, what key is that in? Can we change the key on that? So you can do it. Here's the thing again, guys, that you're getting two of them. It is absolutely one of our most popular smart deals that we have launched for the holidays. Endless fun, not just for the kids, but for kids literally of all ages. And all you have to do is choose your color on it. $34.50 today for two, individually boxed as well. Bill, thank you.
Oh, we're done already?
It's
always fun singing with you, Bobby.
Thank you so much. Do I have it on still? There we go. There we go. Thank you, Bill. I love you.
Love you too, hon. Keep singing, everybody.
And you can always go to hsn.com to check out even more of the amazing smart deals that we have, because we have lots of smart deals. We talk a lot in a whole variety of different categories. By the way, we are still streaming live on Facebook, so come on in and share, all of your fun comments, because we would love to hear from you. But we're going to move right on into another item. And I say this right before I even talk about this. I hope everyone in America, because I know right now, millions of people watching, millions of people shopping, I hope you will make this purchase. We offer a lot of fabulous fun items, like the karaoke here, but this is an item that right now has absolutely become one of the most important items for each and every one of us to be able to own. But here's what's different. Here it is. In the palm of my hand, I am holding a sanitizer, an actual portable UV sanitizer from our incredible company, Live Pure. Today, and this is the first airing of it, from $42.95, $38.95. We will ship it to you for free. It is on 3 FlexPay payments of $12.98. And here's what's amazing about this. I want you to see this. All I have to do to sanitize, you don't have to put it in some big bulky unit, hence why this is lightweight and portable. I slide it open, and when I put it down here, I think you can already see right there, you see the UV light starting to come on. All I do is just run it over the top of an item, and within 10 seconds, you have sanitized. You have inhibited the growth of bacteria, basically 99.9% of E. coli and staph on any kind of item, whether it's your phone, which is a must to sanitize numerous times a day, credit card, the jewelry you're wearing, makeup brushes. Do you ever think about that? Or, my gosh, your eyeglasses. What about how important it is to do your iPad? Or if you travel, my goodness, in the cars, we just, we flew to Sedona. And on the plane, to be able to have a handheld unit that I could pull out and immediately sanitize the arms, the table, wherever you are, you have complete portability. And today, an incredible price, color choices that we love. Let me go over each one. That was the leopard, was the one I was playing with a little earlier. We have blue, we have red, We have it in a teal color as well. Jumping down to the front, I have black, I have white, I have gray. It comes with your USB charging cable. By the way, I don't have it out here, but it is even gift box for you as well. And it comes with the instructions, only it's so simple and easy to use. And you can use it. The great thing about this is that you basically can use this on any surface. And I would love to welcome in Vonabelle Sherman, who's going to tell us a lot more about this. Hi, Vonabelle. How are you?
Hi there. Oh, I'm so well, thank you. And part of being well is taking care of our own environment, isn't it? Making sure that things are sanitized to where we feel comfortable. Right. And right here, I'm actually sanitizing my earbuds hands-free because this has a kickstand as well. So anything you tuck under there is close enough to be sanitized. And actually, I can say sterilize anything that comes in contact for 10 seconds at 1 centimeter actually gets sterilized. And then you put that down. And then if you want to do that hands-free sterilizing, it will stay on for 2 or 3 minutes, and then it will shut off in case like you forget and go take a phone call. You don't waste your charge. And the way to get your charge is this USB. So we give you this. It takes about an hour to charge when you first get it. And then you get 70 minutes of sanitizing, sterilizing time, which is a lot when you think that everything only takes 10 seconds at 1 centimeter to be sterilized. So think about the things in your world that you want to have control of. This is like a little weapon in your pocket. And as Bobby said, look at this. It truly is the size of a credit card. Here's a credit card right on top. So it fits in your back pocket. You could take it anywhere and take care of any surface, plastic, metal, fabric, anything that you want to, even, you know, if you were doing your clothes, if you feel like somebody touched you and you're uncomfortable with, you get to use UVC sanitizing. Now, UVC, what we know about that is that it can do the sanitizing and the sterilizing. And we may think UVC is new to us, but actually hospitals and medical facilities have been using it for a long time. But now we get to have it at home to use when we want. And you do want that UVC technology so that you can know that you're sanitizing and sterilizing, inactivating bacteria. And we actually took the time and expense to do a controlled lab test. And what happened in that lab test is they took 3 common household things: a house key, a credit card, a headphone. And what they did was they proved in an activated 99.9% of E. coli and staph on those things. So that's pretty incredible because you're beginning to make your own world that's less risky, but it's in your back pocket. It's in your purse. And here you're going to see that kickstand, which just gives you an extra added bonus of, you know, whether you want to be hands-free and just keep switching out items like your credit card. Say you come home from work and you want to put your credit cards under there, and you want to put your eyeglasses under there and your work badge. All of the things that you've been touching all day can get truly sanitized.
Exactly.
Isn't that incredible, Bobby?
I think it's incredible. And, you know, I was reading a news article before I came this morning where they are sort of predicting that, you know, the challenges that we have with COVID are going to go well into like the 2nd or 3rd quarter of 2021. So this isn't an item that really should take any thought. And this is, as we talked about, it's new, exclusive. It is saved for this hour. I will say that the leopard is the most popular, and it is also the most limited. But this is, you know, you talk about perfect stocking stuffers. We all have those people on our list. You're like, what in the world am I going to get them? This you could give to anyone, and there had the gift box that comes right along with it, and I love it. What about, again, like you're showing your earbuds, what about for all of your headphones as well? It has an automatic shut off, and that you don't have to worry about it. I have one of the unit at home, and it's a larger unit, and it's great, but it takes quite a long time. I will say that, number one. I absolutely cannot travel with it. That's the dream to me of this one, Vonabelle, that this I can just pull right out of my pocket. I can keep it in my back pocket, and I just slide it open, and then immediately, and obviously your UV always wants to be facing down, you just like run it right over the top, and you are sanitizing, or you can, as you showed, take advantage of the little kickstand in the back and stand it up. But the difference that you are making and killing, as we talk about, 99.9% of E. coli and staph and everything. Because here's the thing. Not only have we been dealing with COVID, but we're getting ready to go into flu season. So it's going to be sort of like a double whammy. And it is our responsibility to do everything we can to protect ourselves. And this is a cool one. Like, kids would love this. Throw it in the lunchbox. Throw it in the backpack, right?
Yeah, because kids love technology.
Yeah,
and this is
exactly.
Full of technology because it slides open, because it has UVC, because it has a gyroscope. Now, a gyroscope is what keeps the UVC facing down. This is powerful. So you want it to be going towards the object that you want to sanitize. But if you turn it up by accident, it goes off. That's the gyroscope. That's why I think every age will love this, because for your teens and preteens and 20s, they're like, oh, look at this cool technology. If I turn it up, it goes off. Well, that's intentional, because this is powerful UVC, and I encourage you to do an internet search. What does UVC do for your life? And you just go over a surface for 10 seconds, that's all, and you've sterilized that surface. Now, I think of things that are electronics, like your keyboard. Well, this doesn't even fit in one of those boxes, although they have a great use. And I don't want to use liquids. You know, somebody said, oh, well, just wipe them down with alcohol. And I'm like, no, God forbid that spills or you do too much, you ruin your, you know, $1,000 phone or your keyboard. Instead, all you have to do is slide open your portable UVC sanitizer and just pass it over the surface. And we actually proved in a lab that we are going to inactivate the viruses and make all of those surfaces clean. And we actually went to the trouble of showing you that this has UVC, because honestly, I'm like you, I'm a consumer, and people say, oh, UVC this and that. I'm like, how do we really know? So when I want to present this, I asked to be able to show you. This is a UVC test strip. It illuminates that sun in the middle, showing you that this Live Pure sanitizer, there it goes. You see the glow in the middle?
Yep.
That just showed you this indeed has UV technology, so we can sterilize your surface within 10 seconds if you get within that 1 centimeter, and we're inactivating viruses. And we did that controlled lab test where we know we inactivated 99.9% of E. coli and staph on a credit card, a house key, headphones.
Exactly.
And this is great on plastic, metal, fabrics, all surfaces.
You know, one,
it just goes in your pocket.
I thought about Bonneville, one that I will buy this just if I only use it here when I go to pump gas. It always, like, you know, freaks me out, right? You know, between the keypad that you have to use and then the pump. So, I mean, even if you're going to use it in like just a couple of places, it will absolutely pay for itself. Bonneville, thank you so much. Really appreciate your being with me today.
Oh, my pleasure. Nice to see you. This is a definite must-have for everybody. The perfect unisex gift. Practical. Nobody's going to be regifting this, Bobby.
Yeah, you're 100% right. 100%. Have a beautiful day, honey. Thank you so much. All right, so definitely stay right there. We're going to continue all the calls. Item number 731004. But, oh, I could not wait. We are moving right on into another very exciting brand new opportunity for everyone today. So there's some really exciting first with this. First and foremost, this is from LG. They are the top carrier in the country. So if you had the experience like I've had up at particularly our family home up in Georgia, where you can't get any reception with the company that I have, they are not only the top company, but they're about ready to get even better and even stronger. And we'll tell you more about that because of a merger. But today, we've never done this before. You are not only going to get the Rebel, and I love the name because it comes with all of the bells and whistles, and this is really important, all of the really exciting upgraded features, your dual camera system, a 13 and a megapixel and a 5 megapixel front camera, so you can do all your video chatting, you can do your international calling. But today, I want you to look at this. You can not only buy one, and with each purchase, $125 value in the 1,200 minutes you're getting, 1,200 data, 1,200 megabytes of data, and your text. But I want you to look at the retail, because you're seeing two different retail values. Well, down at the bottom, there is an $800 retail value, because for the first time ever, you can buy one for $69.99, which is incredible, because even that has a retail value of almost $400. Or you can buy two of them with an $800 retail value, save yourself $700, never have to worry about a contract, never have have to worry about, you know, a monthly fee at all. You don't have to worry about qualifying. None of that. You are in control. It is the best phone for you, whether you are wanting to keep control of your minutes. For the kids, you couldn't get a better value for the kids, parents, grandparents, you name it. Well, we're going to check in with Miss Lori Leland, but today also free shipping and handling and 5 flex pay, because everything for our Slay the Deals weekend is on 5 flex pay payments. And with that extended return policy to the end of January, there's never been a better opportunity. Plus, my dear friend Lori, that this is the first time. So when you see a 2-pack, which you've never seen before, at an insane, I mean, $700 off, this is incredible opportunity for everyone.
Hi, Bobby. Great
Hi.
to see you. Yeah, we've never done the option for 2 before. So the value on 2 of the brand new LG Rebel is crazy good. This is a big, bright, beautiful screen. So 5.7 inches. It's a high definition screen. And I want you to just look at this too. It's edge to edge. So nearly the entire front part of this phone is that gorgeous, responsive, full color, high definition touchscreen. Beautiful. You're also getting here octa-core processing power, Bobby. So instead of the 4 brains we typically talk about with the quad-core technologies, look how fast this is. 8 different brains means you can do more at the same time. Right now, I'm multitasking. I have a lot of windows open. I would say maybe 20, 30 windows open right now on my phone. Nothing is lagging. Everything is lightning fast. And whether you're doing social media, you're doing online shopping and gaming, you're listening to music, whatever it is you want to do, you're going to be able to do it with this gorgeous phone. You have that front-facing 5-megapixel camera, and yes, it has beauty shots. So if you want it to smooth your wrinkles and lines, it's going to do it for you.
Yay.
Beautiful rear-facing camera technologies that you mentioned. So 13 and 5-megapixel cameras back here. So that 13-megapixel camera takes some of the most beautiful pictures of your entire lifetime. And then, Bobby, you're also going to have that wide-angle camera as well. And you can do that really cool portrait mode where you're in focus and the background is just gently blurred a little bit. That is wildly popular on Instagram right now. So this phone is really hot. Brand new, first time we're seeing it here at HSN, the latest Android operating system, Android 10. You're getting 32 gigabytes of memory built right in. That'll save and store for you about 10,000 photographs. And it's expandable, so you can add a memory card so you never run out of room. You can do your gesture shot. You can do your cheese shutter using your camera totally hands-free. It has never been easier. And I will tell you, this camera is not only loaded and so much fun because you can access the Google Play Store as well, do your GPS turn-by-turn navigation.
Wow.
You're even going to be able to gift this to someone that you love this holiday season, because there's no phone bill.
Yay!
We love that with TracFone.
Yes!
Yeah, and this is the biggest minute package we all offer. So you said it, and you're getting this with each phone. So if you're getting 2 phones, each phone
and by
gets
the way,
1,500 minutes.
I want to clarify that too, Lori, because you see, right, I mean, 1,500 of each at 125, but when you go for the 2-pack, you're getting $250 in your minutes, text, and data. Okay, here's the bad news, right? So, and it's already incredibly popular, right? Thank you so much. I want to go through the colors of the cover, because unfortunately, which I did not realize, we have fewer than 200 of the 2-packs in every one of the options. The ombre, that beautiful ombre from that navy blue up into pink. This one here, let me pull it out so you can see that. That's that very pretty pink floral. Next, we have the basics. So then it's a black, it's a clear, we have a blue, and then blue marble, which is also, actually this has always been one of our more popular ones. But when you choose the 2-pack, which you've never ever had an opportunity to enjoy before, you're getting double of all of it, right? And the fact that we unfortunately are so limited in the 2-pack, and we've never in our history of offering LG or any of our track phones, we've never offered you a 2-pack before. It is the best. This is hands down, with that extended return policy to the end of January, absolutely one of the best gifts right now. I tell you what, I've bought these, and I have a regular phone, but I've bought track phones before, and I've used them like when I was on vacation, and that it's international calling. So if you have, you know, a son or a daughter, maybe in the military, you know, stationed overseas, think about all of the, or maybe your husband or daughter or child is in school overseas, whatever the case may be. This is included with this phone. But I have to go back, you know, and Lori, you went through all the incredible bells and whistles that you know, you have the octa-core processing, that you have your latest and greatest in all of the specs. The 2-pack today, and I'll hold this over here, because we've never done, like I said, we've never done a 2-pack before, but to get a 2-pack, $700 in your pocket. And you know what, Lori, that doesn't even begin to count. I mean, how much money you are going to save by not having to have a monthly bill, right? By not having to have activation fees or, you know, any kind of special contracts and get locked into contracts for 2 and 3 and 4 years with so many of these cell phone companies. So this is such a killer deal today.
Yeah, it's a whole new world, Bobby. And I used to joke this was like a really well-kept secret, TracFone. Secret's out.
Yeah.
People don't want phone bills. So TracFone is really the way to go. You have unlimited carryover. So if you find yourself as a TracFone customer right now wanting to upgrade to this gorgeous brand new LG Rebel, you're going to be able to roll over any of the unused minutes. So anything you haven't used yet on your existing TracFone, they come right on over. And that's in addition to the giant 1,500 minute package that we include here today. So you're not losing anything by upgrading. Unlike the big carriers where they say, well, maybe in 2 years you can get a new phone. Oh, and it's going to be $800 or $1,000.
Right.
Not with TracFone. You're not leasing the phone. You own the phone outright. There's no extra cost at all whatsoever. Basically, for light to medium users, we're going to include for you everything you need for an entire year. I'll break that down in a moment. But yes, absolutely, you can keep your same phone number. You're never going to have a contract. You will never have an activation fee, no early termination fees, no roaming. You will never, ever, repeat, never receive a phone bill in your mailbox ever again as long as you're a TracFone customer. And Bobby, I love that you alluded to this because there has been some breaking news in the world of TracFone. They have actually partnered with the #1 top carrier. I can't really say too much more yet, but you're getting the best coverage on America's best network.
Absolutely.
So giant nationwide coverage. And that partnership, I'm just saying this because I want you to realize it's not going anywhere. It's actually solidifying as we speak. And that coverage is as good as you would get through the top carrier, where you'd be signing your life away on a contract. You would be leasing the phone. You would have to pay a lot of money every single month. TracFone eliminates all of that, but there are no sacrifices.
Exactly. And so that map you're looking at, it's going to get even better. That's basically what we mean. Okay, I have to update everyone. I'm so thrilled to be able to launch this here. In the 2-pack, we have fewer than 100 in every one of the options, actually way fewer, because total quantity left overall in the 2-pack, 450. So 450 people in this country can grab this 2-pack. The 2-pack in the black, I have only 50 remaining in the 2-pack of the black. So this is the 2-pack. Yes, you're going to get 2 of them again. And I love that we have the opportunity to show you the retails on the screen, because the retails on the screen, you know, it's an $800 retail for a 2-pack. And the fact that you are saving $700 today is ridiculous. Ridiculous. You buy the 2-pack, they each come with $125 value in your, like I said, in your minutes, in your text, in your data. So that right off the bat. Another thing about this, what about, can I keep my own number, or do I have to choose a certain number? How does that work, Lori?
Okay, so very, very seamless and easy. Yes, you can absolutely keep your same phone number. It doesn't matter what carrier you're currently with. You gotta love TracFone, because they even call your carrier and break up with them for you. So that's one less awkward phone call you have to deal with, right? Love that. If you do select or decide that you would like to get a brand new phone number, you can get that in the area code of your choice. So if you're maybe moving to a new place, or you just want a phone number in a certain area code, you can absolutely do that with TracFone. Again, they take care of everything, and there's no charge. So yes, keep your same phone number. You already mentioned international calling. A lot of folks pick up TracFones because their international calling through their existing carrier, or maybe even their home phone, is a lot of money. You're getting 1,500 minutes to talk, and that's whether you're calling a neighbor down the street, or someone in another state, or halfway around the world. So a lot of people buying into TracFone to get those minutes for international calls alone. And real quick, this is the breakdown. You get the 1,500 minutes to talk, and you get 1,500 text messages, and you get 1,500 megabytes of data. You have a whole year to use it. So in the case of my mom, you know, she's kind of a light user. This lasts her an entire year with no ongoing costs or fees. So she talks or she talks a lot less than this, but you could talk 125 minutes a month, text about 125 times a month. That's the way that breaks down for the whole year. And then pro tip here, just use Wi-Fi whenever you're at home, like so many of us are right now, or maybe when you get back in the office, and you are going to be able to do a lot of the features and functions, updating social media, see what's going on with your security cameras, seeing what's happening with your body by your going into your Fitbit app. You can do a lot of that free over Wi-Fi, so you're not even dipping into the data part of your package. Yes, you have the Google Play Store preloaded, so anything you want to download, apps and games to your heart's content. This could be your mobile movie theater, Bobby. You can watch your Netflix here, your Hulu. You can do your Disney Plus. You can order food here as well. So maybe it's your Uber Eats, any of the things that you want to be able to do, and you need a fancy smartphone, you're going to be able to do with no ongoing costs or fees at all whatsoever. It's a brilliant package. And real quick, I just want to make note, we've got some really fun holders for the back of your phone too. We have these new pop sockets that just pop out, Bobby, and you can interchange the tops of them, but they adhere safely to the back of your phone, and then they make a little prop up stand too. Nice. And then we also have this called clickers, and these do the same thing. But if you are gifting this to someone, what a nice complete package, because in the track phone we include everything: car charger, wall charger, all the airtime, the phone that you're not leasing that you own outright, the app pack. And then one more thing, just real quick, maybe you're getting this for a teenager and you're thinking, yeah, but they don't want to talk on the phone, they want to send text messages, right? Your go forward price on text messages is so affordable. Can you imagine just picking up an additional 1,000 text messages that add right onto your phone for only $5.
Wow,
so
that's
even
awesome.
if you're just trying to get out of your contract, you're trying to give this to someone who doesn't want to spend a lot of money, or you don't want to spend a lot of money on your phone bill, this is a great way to do it. And you can buy more a la carte and it doesn't break the bank.
Wow. So first of all, I just have to update everyone before we completely run out of time. An incredible value. The 2-pack of the black sold out. So we started off with 600 only of the 2 packs. I have 200 left. So again, 2-pack today. First time ever, only $99.99, basically $700 savings. And here are the color choices. The ombre, we have that pretty pink floral, the black only available now in a single phone, the clear, the blue, and then that gorgeous blue marble. Last call on the 2-pack of the blue marble. We're shipping it to you for free. You have your 5 FlexPay payments, so it's like, I think it's like $20 or $40 available on your FlexPay without any interest. That's a great thing about FlexPay. And if you are doing this for holiday shopping, we've extended the return policy to the end of January. Don't miss it. #1 LG launching this hour, and first time ever. It'll be the last time, because I'm sure these will be sold out before we say our goodbyes today. Never had a 2-pack before. Thank you. Oh wait, no, Lori's not going anywhere. Oh yeah, she's staying. She's staying, But we have an update for you. We sold out completely of our great choppers, so those are gone. Sold out completely. Thank you very much there. But I have to tell you about an item that is coming up in the top of my next hour. I am so psyched. I bought 3 sets of these before the show. I give you a little history. We brought in 5,000, sold out one airing. Brought another 5,000, gone. Brought in 20,000, gone. This is another quantity. We cannot keep these in stock. #1 toy in our HSN history. You get 2 little cars, but it's not like the, the old, remote controlled cars of before. These climb walls. So it goes up and down the wall. How cool is that? Or on absolutely any surface. You are getting 2 of them with their controllers for only $34.95. 3 FlexPay. It is talk about like the #1 item. And it's funny because, like I said, I've been here almost 38 years. I've never, ever seen a toy do what this toy has done. I mean, this way surpassed, what was that panda? We had a panda bear, was the other #1. He's way past the panda. So that's coming up. But are you ready for a little nostalgia? One of the things that I've read a lot about this year is that due to the pandemic and, a lot of us spending a lot more time at home and more time with family, it's also brought on a lot of nostalgia. And it's really enhanced this holiday season for so many of us. We are so ready. Well, maybe you had, or your boyfriend had, right, a Studebaker. Well, we're going to bring you the chance today. First of all, it's a big customer pick at 4.4 stars. I have the lowest price, the lowest price we have ever offered that we found anywhere on the Studebaker Retro Boombox. So this is not any ordinary boombox. It has Bluetooth. It has a CD player, so if you're like, oh my gosh, like, hey, I have all these amazing CDs and no place to play them, you can play your CDs. It will play FM radio. It has a really cool light scheme on it as well, which you're gonna be sharing with everyone as well a little bit later on. So I hope you'll stay tuned for that. But today, we have it marked from $149.99 to a price of $129 was our HSN price. This is the lowest price we have ever offered. $99.99 is your price for it today. And we're shipping it to you for free. It's an electronic, so it's on 5 FlexPay payments. The extended return policy, of course, with everything to the end of January. And FlexPay, that's absolutely any credit card. It's even on PayPal. So Lori, with your beautiful rose gold or your silver or your black, what an awesome, awesome gift.
Yeah, this is amazing. So like you said, coming to us from the folks at Studebaker, it is beautifully made, gorgeous light show, and meant to really enjoy all of your music, past, present, and future. It's totally lightweight and portable, about 7.5 pounds, and you've got really great portable music now. If you're just sitting outside, maybe the weather is nice where you are and you're enjoying the weather, or you want to have that great dance party to get your mind off of all the stuff going on in the world, this is going to be so much fun for the whole family. So you have built right in here this FM radio with that rotary tuning dial. So this is super nostalgic. I mean, Bobby, I remember boomboxes. I am old enough to remember boomboxes. I know a lot of us are. And this is so fun because it's very reminiscent of the 1980s where we carried around our music. You're also getting that front-loading CD player here as well. So you just pop your CDs in, and now you're going to be able to listen to that music. And I'll tell you, a lot of my Christmas music is on CD. And I haven't had a way to play it in a long time because I don't really have a CD player anymore. Now you do with Studebaker. And then this is also so advanced, Bobby. It has Bluetooth built right in. So you're going to be able to stream wirelessly from your phones and tablets all of your favorite Christmas music. It's going to be so much fun. And listen to the sound quality. This is 10 big, bold watts of power. And look at that light show.
I know it.
Look at the colors with that equalizer that moves in time with the music. It's all blue backlit and glowing. It looks like the 80s, Bobby, but better.
Oh my gosh, yes. So I'm going to turn mine up so you can see the light show on them. Oh yeah, and the sound. Woohoo! Isn't that awesome? I love it. I mean, the quality of the sound on this is absolutely incredible, isn't it? By the way, update on the silver, because I think I have only like a couple of dozen left in the silver. So the silver is absolutely the most limited. The silver, the black, and then the rose gold. And by the way, we also, you know, we are streaming live on Facebook if you haven't already. But talk about the coolest gift. And a gift that you want to have music, we want to have music everywhere. I love that it's Bluetooth, basically, Lori, so I can listen to any kind of music, get that great sound, get the nostalgia, and get the little light show as well.
It's so much fun. I mean, it looks amazing. So I have kind of dimmed my studio lights. Yeah. And look at that blue glow. It's gorgeous. It's atmospheric. It's a great way to get that party started. If you want to turn off the light show, you can absolutely do that. But for me, I want that light show going. You have so many cool buttons and dials. I'll go through everything in just a moment. You can skip through your CD, programmable with your favorite 20 tracks in order on that CD player. So many cool, fun features here, but I know what you're thinking. Wow, okay, well, it's 7.5 pounds, so it is super lightweight and portable, but with everything going on, how many batteries am I gonna need for this thing, right? Is it C batteries, D batteries, they're heavy, they're expensive? Nope, no batteries needed. We're including the wall cable for you, so plug it right into AC power. And Bobby, this is a built-in rechargeable battery, so you can bring it with you on the go. As you have it plugged in, it recharges that battery, and you should get at least 3 hours of nonstop fun with your Studebaker on that rechargeable battery.
Oh, I love it. And it's mentioned in the very beginning, I mean, this is the lowest price. It was 4.4 stars at $130. So at $99.99, incredible opportunity for anybody out there today. I love that it's only $20 on any credit card, and we're shipping it to you for free. So 2 dozen left now in the silver. So the silver is about ready to hit. And which one? I'm sorry. And we only have a total quantity, thank you, Kevin, is 700. And when it's gone, it's gone. So if you've seen it before, had your eyes on it, or maybe you're like desperate for some cool ideas of gifts, and maybe, like I said, maybe your husband or some of your family had a Studebaker, so I love that kind of, you know, I said the influence, the nostalgic influence of it. But it's a great machine at the same time that really, listen to that. Awesome sound.
Amazing sound quality. It sounds so good, even over the airwaves here in my home, what you're listening to. It sounds amazing. And then FM radio. So you can do FM or FM stereo. You have that analog tuning dial right there. So you can see that little orange key going across. This is blue backlit as well, right there in that tuning dial. You also have the ability to plug in via auxiliary port, like any of your phones or tablets that might not have Bluetooth, or your old MP3 players, wherever your music is trapped. Plug them right in. Listen to these dual 5-watt speakers for a total of 10 watts of power. You even have a privacy, your headphone jack is right there for privacy. So if you want to listen quietly, you'll be able to do that. And then you can be your own DJ. There's some really cool dials on the other side where you can adjust your treble, your bass, your balance. That's your tuning dial right there that you're seeing. I mean, there's a lot that you can do to really kind of amp up your music and have a really great time with this. Your holder, or your handle, I should say, folds flat. So it gets out of the way if you're maybe putting this in your kitchen. I love this because you can carry the music now room to room. And then you have that telescoping antenna. So that's going to help you pull in perfectly those FM stations. And think about this too. I mean, it's fun. It's beautiful. It's great nostalgia. It's incredible music. But this could also be really important in that inclement weather, you know, the bad snowstorm or the power outage, to give you information as well. So think about it for emergency preparedness too. It's about 18 inches by about 10 inches high and about 5.5 inches wide. So it is a really impressive gift. And by the way, huge customer pick that you mentioned, Bobby, but a lot of those folks, I'm sad to say, they did pay a lot more money for it because this is the best price ever. But people were happy to pay the higher price because it's so good.
Yeah, and the last of the quantity. So about single digits now remaining in the silver, and then a couple of hundred in each one of the other colors. And we have fewer than 500 left, or fewer than 600 left for the whole country. And, you know, here's the thing that I love about shopping with us here at HSN. Number one, for Slay the Deals weekend, you're getting 5 FlexPay on everything for electronics. So you get this home for $20. That's on any credit card. There's no interest at all. It's not layaway. We'll immediately ship it to your home. And then if you are buying it as a gift and you're like, oh, I'm not sure if they're going to love it or not, we think they will, but just in case, you have till the end of January. So enjoy the savings. With a retail at $149, and like we said, we sold thousands of them at that $129.99 price. That is where it became a customer pick. So this today, you're getting it not only the lowest price, but I love that we don't even have any shipping and handling on that, because that's something I always am all about. Free shipping and handling, looking for free shipping and handling. You've got that here. So whether you're going for the rose gold, okay, last call. As like I said, single digits there, or the black. How many are left in the black also, Kevin? Okay, there's 400 left in the black and 200 left in the rose. That is it. And I know this is the only airing of this today, so we completely expect it to be gone. And then, Lori, like we were talking about, I mean, we have no idea. I mean, we still have a ways before Christmas, but we don't have any idea if we're going to bring any of these back or not before the holidays. So this is the time to grab it, particularly at this price.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely grab it. If you want to give someone the gift of music, nostalgia, you want a way to enjoy your CDs again, you'll be able to do that with this. You just want a big Bluetooth speaker that sounds incredible with 10 watts of power. Your built-in speakers with the blue backlighting, really cool. So this is, again, music past, present, and future. If you want to turn off the light show, you can. And this is Studebaker, one of our top musical brands here at HSN. They're an incredible company. Mario is the gentleman who really designs all of the products. He's the president behind the incredible Studebaker brand. He's been in consumer electronics for 40 years, and I'm telling you, he knows what we want. He has really created some beautiful designs here that you just can't find anywhere else, and some beautiful colors as well. I mean, they look so high-end. And I actually had some friends see me sitting with it on my porch the other day, and they walked by, they're like, we've seen that thing on TV, and it looks amazing. It's even prettier in person.
Yeah, that's a great thing to say. Okay, so by the way, gone. Silver sold out. I have fewer than 200 left in the rose gold and about 300 left, no, not even that, left in the black. So this is it, and I'm so happy and excited for anyone who is watching, because this opportunity at item number 714385 at the lowest price we've ever had of $99.95. Enjoy the 5 Flex. Enjoy the free shipping and handling, and enjoy the fact that it's FM, not AM, it's FM. You can play your CDs, completely Bluetooth, and you get, as we said, all of that amazing sound and awesome light show as well. Thank you, beautiful Lori.
Thank you, gorgeous friend. This thing rocks. Have fun.
See Lori later on as well, so don't go anywhere. Coming right back with those awesome racer cars. Tell you about Lancome as well.
I saw the life inside, so shine bright tonight. You and I, shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond.
Who will you make happy today?
La vie est belle, the iconic fragrance, Lancome.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable.